Hello friends, fruits and vegetables. Nonsubty 2.0 here, and welcome to the stream. You are correct, it was B that isn't a type of core. Yeah, I'm just gonna let you all take in the difference in today's stream. Yeah. I'm not a furry. I just, half an hour before the stream, decided I needed dog ears. So I made some. And then, as I put them on to start the stream, I realized that they were the wrong way round, so I had to reorientate them. I'm glad you like it. A sacrifice was made. There was a sacrifice involved in obtaining dog ears. Yeah. Next I'm gonna be on trial for mutilation of a toy. Where did you think I got those little fluffy ears from when I decided I wanted dog ears half an hour before the stream? It had to be from a toy. Her husband might kill me, but it's okay. Yeah, she's... I looked for a couple toys and she was the only one with long enough ears, and she's technically a rabbit, but these are dog ears because I made them point down. But adversely, if I wanted to do that, I guess I could. I just have to hold them there. But we're saying they're dog ears. Is this going to be my brand now? I'm going to just wear dog ears every stream. I mean, I do have another pair of headphones, because I'm not walking around England with dog ears attached to my headphones. I would get barked at by 13-year-old boys. I mean, they already bark at me because apparently I look emo, but... yeah, let's just play some Ace Attorney. I need to turn the volume down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna hopefully prove Edworth's innocence today. I actually have no idea which one. I think we're at... I can figure this out. What was the most recent save? That one. I think I put in the first save slot. That's weird. So I think that's the most recent one. Wait. Yes, that is. Okay. December 27th, 2:11 PM. Right and Co law offices. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? I don't remember. It's been weeks. Oh. Is that a useful one? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. What? Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick? Yo! How's everybody doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It was love at first sight, right? She's 17, bro. Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, that's gay. I asked you to be guilty. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Yeah, you're my hero. Larry, you really helped me out in the trial today. You did it. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously then, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. Oh yeah, he's the one I suspect of murder. Wait, I think it's pretty much implied he is now. You know, I do wonder what thought process today led me to be like, huh, I need animal ears, and then having to add them to my headphones. Like, how did I even get to that? You know what, it's fine. I might just start stroking my ears during the stream. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know, but what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Yeah, you, Larry. Oh, poor Maya. Not me? But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Edgeworth. Nick? Why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Now, I do actually remember a bit of the past between Edgeworth, Nick, and, Larry. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Oh, sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade, getting the background drop. I was on trial, a class trial. A class trial? Danganronpa. No, stop it. I need to stop making Danganronpa references while playing Ace Attorney. But it's the only game I've played. Actually, I didn't play Danganronpa. I watched YouTubers play it. It's the only game I've experienced that's similar. Class trial. Do you remember Larry's spring end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. You know, I'm going to slightly sidetrack just before the backstory drop, but you know, at like my junior school, which for non-Americans is like, I mean for non-British, I'm tired, okay, for non-British people it is like when you're like 7 to 11 years old. Basically, I had packed lunches, right? But you could have school lunches if you wanted to. But there was a kid that like had the same first name as me, which was obvious because my like legal first name is pretty common, right? But they would always call my parents and be like, "You haven't paid," or like, "You need to pay the money." It's just like, huh? Like, it was great. Every month, the kids would bring in an envelope of money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 inside. Oh yeah, now you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So they thought you did it? Yeah. Bro, in British schools, you're expected to change into your PE kit even if you have a broken leg. You would not be allowed to entirely skip PE and be somewhere else. Because your school uniform might get dirty because they won't go inside if it rains. So you should change into your PE kit with your broken arm, broken leg, broken everything. and you need a note from like your parents to prove that your leg or arm is broken. You know, but like cast and stuff is not enough. It's great. You learn something new about British schools every day. I'm so serious. And then they get annoyed at you if you wouldn't change it to your PE kit. Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as a defendant. Yeah, this is what I kind of remember. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one plays with him. Just admit it. You did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not going to play with you anymore. Yeah, and no borrowing my eraser. You shouldn't be allowed to read eraser or go through the... Give me my 50 cents. I could not read all that. Now, Phoenix... Oh, I'm sorry, I used my teacher voice. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I had done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? Bro looks so smart for being in a school or whatever. It wasn't you who stole the money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Ah, I forgot that bit. Yeah, he did it. We don't need proof. Make him say sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, that's Larry. No, this is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Larry, buddy. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, it was just luck that I took that the day off from school. If I'd been there, they'd have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, you see. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Of course. Anyway, Edworth and I talked after the class trial. After I had his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. I think Myers' voice is the only voice I do that stays consistent. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably has to do with his father's death. That's so sad! It was several years later when I heard Edward's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions, a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Eddie I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had to become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney to meet Edgeworth? Oh? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me and I believe in him. He's in pain and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except, I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right, very well, maybe. First, there's that boat rental shop taker. How did I say that completely wrong? Boat rental shop taker. Saying boat and rental the wrong way around is like okay-ish. My ear feels out of place. I mean my animal ear, not my literal ear. It's not sticky because I have to rearrange it. I might better just do a new bit of tape on the cross section. This is, you know, 8 to 20 streams are so focused. Over the one stream where we played Go Prepare ads, painting my nails, and now I'm redoing my animal ears. This is necessary to the mod. Sorry, I know we're on this like intense trial, but okay. Now I might as well like show what I'm doing, kind of, I guess. I need to complete Bruiser tape because there's too much of it, and that tape is pretty good too much when I add a new layer, so but, like this time it'll be the correct way round and stuff. It'd be so funny if I accidentally stabbed myself. Why is this so hard to do? I just put this. Okay. Okay, I need to not hold it up. Just. This is fine. You know, this is why most people don't decide dog ears their headphones 30 minutes before the stream. And if they want dog ears, they just go and buy ones. Instead of de-earing a rabbit. Okay, the rest of the tape didn't increase me. Okay, so now I tape. Yeah, this is just going to be easier if I can try to show what I'm doing, just hold it up a little bit. You can't really see because of my hand. Like that. And then grab scissors. This is professional streaming. Okay, and then fine. This is not stuff at all. You know, part of me debated like making them on stream. It's definitely better that I made them on stream. This is so. There we go. My ears are nice and secure. I kind of wish they moved a little bit more, but you know what? It's fine. They're a little bit uneven, but it's fine. Who cares? We've got dog ears. And now I'm going to read the sentence correctly. There's that rental boat shop caretaker. Wait, did I turn the music back on? I can't remember if I did. Yes, I did. Okay. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence that I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Backspace is back. Okay. We need to go to Broad Lake entrance. December 27th, Broad Lake Park entrance. Hey pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. There's one today. I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. Okay. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we never really did it. Oh wait, I also didn't show off my nails. This is important. This is important. Trust. Look, my nails are. Oh, the freaking lighting. You can't even tell. God damn it. I don't know how to show it. My nails are like. They're not completely green like it looks like in the camera. You can kind of see it. Like if I just like turn the light on. So that still would work. I think you see it a little bit. They're like half silver, half green. But yeah, okay, Ace of Tiny. Ruff ruff! By the time you spot. Okay, this is fine. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Hell yeah. David Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where a lot of us camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. If you're pretty mad, no one can go in for a while. That is true, there was a no camping sign. Guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay, we're going to go to the boat rental. December 27 gold. Huh? There's still eyesores missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed today. Too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. That's fine. We're just worried about the rental boat take care shop. The 727 boat rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. The moment I laid eyes upon that man, no, actually, it was the moment I laid eyes upon the DL6 incident case report, I knew it was him. This dog-eared melon sniffed it out right away. That's not a phrase I thought I'd use to describe myself ever. If you told me like 2 years ago I'd be describing myself as a dog-eared melon, I wouldn't have believed you. Well, the dog-eared part maybe. might need to go now for context video. We're like 40 minutes in. Okay. Don't mind me taking a note. Just gonna DM myself. Dogged more than 40 minutes. Oh, know what I mean. Oh no, I accidentally pressed on the double life song. How do I do this? This is fine. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? The day- I think I just read everything in his voice. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grosper? This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Ho ho ho, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Okay, let's go inside. Have this check. Oh, the parrot! Cross-examine the parrot! Grab the parrot! Nobody's home. Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Well, squawk! I can't believe you'd run off and leave this poor parrot to fend for herself. Let's talk to Polly. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. Yes. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Actually, it'd be pet napping, because, like, the bees know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. I thought we could talk to the bird. Everything's cold. Looks like you didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been here since the trial. Oh wait, can we go in the safe now? That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228 squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aww. Maya, don't steal his money. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Oh, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very slight, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now it's time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. That seems convenient. Calling Edgeworth out so late, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out staying cool. It's all here in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and pulled out Edgeworth, he was following the instructions. But who could have written the letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing is for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Enter from the safe, added to full records. Oh, I wasn't actually expecting him to react to the bin. Ah! What's wrong? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. Oh, I picked on TV apparently. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Fair enough. It doesn't look like he used his kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What? You thought he was telling the truth? I'm not sure. To be honest. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the walls to boast they're proud of them? Yeah, I guess so. You mean the pictures of fish they caught, right? Right, but don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say? You should have seen the one that got away. The one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? Yes, we are. There's nothing left to say. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Now what do I do? It's a real question. That's like the eternal question in Ace 10 games. It's just like, what do I do now? You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Well, lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right, yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. God, I want to write. This is completely unrelated, but this Friday day I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch Hermit Crop season 10. And then I watched like 2.5 episodes, and then I made some edits, and I just spent the rest of the day sitting on the sofa, being like, I want to do stuff, and then not doing stuff. It was insane. But I shouldn't stay up too late because I slept well last night. It's fine. This is totally unrelated. I'm just terrible at doing stuff. I mean, it's Sunday, and Sunday's meant to be my resting day, so I can write tomorrow, provided I sleep well and don't have more dreams about getting arrested for murder. But, like, I slept so well. Sometimes I sleep so well that my arm goes completely numb. Like, basically, I sleep so well I accidentally have my head on my arm for hours and hours, which obviously kills circulation to my arm a little bit. And then I wake up and I just have to manually move my arm with my other arm like this and get the blood flowing again. Well, it probably only really matters to me anyway. This is kind of funny though, because like, sometimes I'll tell my friend about her first reaction to me coming out, and she doesn't remember it, but I remember it clearly. It haunted me for like a while. Her reaction was just like, you're probably not, and I was like, okay, yes, I'm not. And I didn't question anything again for 2 years. It's fine now that we joke about it. Mr. Edgeworth didn't know that the trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, you know, that basing her entire career around a man is kind of gay. It does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? It's so simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? Honestly, being a defense attorney must be, like, so taxing in some ways, because, like, defense attorneys defend people that they know are guilty. And, like, there's certain crimes, like theft, which, like, you wouldn't feel that guilty defending someone from, but, like, there's other crimes, like, you know? Like, I know they can refuse it and stuff. It's just really questions morality in a way. Like, is it really moral to defend someone that you know committed a crime? I mean, a good amount of times with murder trials and stuff, I don't think defense attorneys are actually trying to prove their client's innocent, they're just trying to get them the minimum prison time, as opposed to proving their innocence. Like, a lot of times they'll be like, plead guilty, like, do not fight this, you'll get a better sentencing, you'll get a life sentence if you plead guilty. There's this TikToker on my For You page who's a lawyer. Don't ask, it's a whole thing. He just tells about crimes and stuff, and there's always... It's fine. I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it, yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond. Yeah. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we'd all suffered oxygen deprivation. I'd lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relation to with Von Palmer? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courting techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. For some reason that made my mind go in a weird... That's in my mind in the gutter, I don't know why. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he's taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does in his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Don't worry, Edgeworth, we got this. Should the weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? What you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right, now's not the time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Should we send him with a letter? first. See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following his list letter then? Which means there was someone else behind him. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men. Being myself and Robert Hammond. Yeah, because if Robert Hammond got him declared innocent, then Robert Hammond wouldn't be the one ruining his life. He would have been the one saving his life. It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, the old man! What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? That's what I've been saying this entire time. Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Now can I talk? Yes, okay. True, would have been. No one would have even suspected him, to be honest. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. They just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. That's a lot of shaking. The quake was incredibly strong. Oh yeah, I forgot it was an earthquake. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, we felt like forever. The air thinned and darkness closed in on us, in that little box. We became unsettled. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet, you're not making this any easier. Yeah, if you talk, you'll just say pronounce. You'll produce more carbon dioxide, so shut up. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you just want more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed. The court found Yogi was passed in the court. Passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Oh, but isn't that strange? Sarah tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right? Yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. How do my headphones come unplugged? Okay. I think the time has come to tell all. The nightmare. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. I'm not making this any easier. Let's get out. Help. Get us out. Get us out. Get us out. Help. Don't shout. We'll just use more oxygen. can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you? Stop breathing my air. My father. He's attacking father. Then I see the pistol lying around my feet. I don't know if it was just evidence from the day in court or the bailiffs. In days I picked up the pistol. Get away. Get away from my father! Bang. With that scream, I wake up. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that's rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that was a dream, right? That thought is the only thing that's been keeping me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people should have memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this doesn't make sense. Oh my god. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it, Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. But like, he didn't go to jail, so why would he want revenge on Miles? Like, wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was a true criminal of DL6. I shot my father! This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do. Like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about DL6. The guy. The guy. Grossberg. Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding, I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He. You see, there was actually a gun planted in the ceiling, and it was shot by this random character called Pill Orange, who works at a fruit store. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father? It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise. Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. Yeah, it was orange pill this entire time. I mean, pill orange. As you imagined. You know, it's so weird looking at my stream and just seeing myself with ears, but I kinda like it. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wiped. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Was being a bailiff really that important to you? Like, could you not have found another career in life? Was being a bailiff really your dream job? Like... Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. My foot's gone numb. I just need to do this for a second because I was sitting on my foot and my foot's completely dead. I just need to drop it on there. Okay. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, Maya Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man, forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call to attention to his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called a spirit medium. That was your mother, Missy Fay. I am Gregory Edgeworth, and I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. I'm a ghost. Yeah, Yanni Yogi was found innocent. And that's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth stabbed and lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. I mean, he's 7. He was 7. I don't think you can be legally charged with criminal intent at the age of 7. I think he would have been okay. You know? I think. I'm too low down. This sofa is so annoying. I can't wait to, like, get a chair. Because the pillows, like, always slip for, like, cushions and bottom. And so I basically kneel on the sofa. Or sit on my feet, which causes my feet to go numb. And it's not a very comfortable sofa. It always sinks out of place just, like, slowly, isn't it? It's weird. Okay, that's better. It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Let's show him this. Oh, ho ho, this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. For his own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my idea is quite different. He won the innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Huh. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Ooh. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? I don't know, bro. I don't know people's handwriting. Why would do such things to do this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. Oh! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means that the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct, Manfred von Karma himself. That's a plot twist. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Because Edgeworth is a competitor and was getting better? I guess. Okay, we should... We should go back to the Defense Center. Not percent, Ooh. Can I not, like, tell him that? Now what do I do? You know, I spend a lot of time just being like, now what do I do? Also, I'm sure they come back yet. He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. The boat shop caretaker. He tells something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. There won't be anything here then. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Oh, no time to waste. Let's get going. What do you think we should do now, Maya? You would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work. That doesn't help, Maya! Well, having good ideas. This is all tied to the DL6 incident. We better find out. What do I do? Okay, yeah, maybe not. What do I do? I guess go back to Gold Lake. Go back to the boat rental shop, I guess. No, alright. Okay, I think he must have run for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. There's a forest here beyond these bushes. Nick, Forest, there's someone in there. Wait, ready? You're right, there's a few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. Oh, I thought I was actually going to read something, but no. There are some boats floating around the dock. The murder took place in a boat from the dock. Apparently police took away the actual boat that was used that night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Well, nothing there. No, I already thought there's anything here either. Yes, we can check. I tried to go with no trash. No one's here, samurai door. You seem troubled, Nick. Oh, who, me? Guess Ari has jail. He was pretty happy about saving Edgeworth. True, we owe him big. It's like, sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it, huh? I mean, everything that's happened here turned out to be a lie. Woody was a lie and charges against Edgeworth were all a lie. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all a lie, but still. Okay, well, what do I do? I almost didn't see the signpost. Left, boat, docks, right, excellent. Okay, maybe back here. Oh, there's more to talk about, okay. If it truly was Von Palmer who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press to wait until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. He was 7 years old, bro. Oh no. But how could Von Palmer know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yeah, I do know that Von Palmer is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Palmer met Gregory Edgeworth in court. Von Palmer did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscared. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth, Stan, and Von Palmer? Von Palmer got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Palmer of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Miss Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Palmer has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Palmer. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. I know some people have never been to Europe. Do you have strange ideas about vacations, Maya? In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep it a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Palmer is going to bring up DL6 bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? He was 7 years old. I'm like 90% sure you can't be charged with criminal acts like... Well, maybe he wasn't 7. Maybe 3rd grade. You know, that's fine. When Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6, I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Ray. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. Yeah, it's called manslaughter. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone, but Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. And now we go to the police station. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Oh, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late from someone. Something to do with Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We're wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now I can't have anyone wandering around in there, but I guess Mr. Von Palmer is in there now anyway. Uh-oh. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Palmer? Yes. He just arrived, actually. Von Palmer is in the records room. Nick, let's hurry. Okay. Records room. December 27th, Police Department records room. Dusty as always. We were only here yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just wondering where everything is. Von Palmer. There are shelves stuffed with case files. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get what we need to get out of here. All this stuff is getting to me. Well, I don't know where it is. Here are files of collected case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here. Wow, these are all case reports? Yeah. It's like a graveyard of police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too, quietly gathering dust. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. No one must have been looking for it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick, the file for DL6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? What Palmer? You. How do you know my name? Huh? What? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember. Bro. Defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can tell this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Bro. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Palmer, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? And me, a grudge against a mere defense attorney, why? Really dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Fair enough. Same, to be honest. So I was a little bit freaky. God, I'm tired. I don't want to sleep yet. I want to finish the trial. But I'm sleepy because I went to bed at 9 PM yesterday. And yeah, I woke up at 7, which means I got like 10 hours of sleep. But yeah. We're gonna keep going, don't worry. I'll just be a little bit eepy. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. You're right. So Ron Palmer is going to bring up to the DL6 and stay in court tomorrow. You know, I don't feel like we should show him the letter, but I don't know what else to do, so we're just going to do that. Mr. Von Palmer, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after... Bro! You can't just admit to... Like... I should do a literal double take, like, bro. I told him to burn it after he read it. Huh? So you've admitted? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Just quietly press record on your phone and be like, hey, could you repeat that stuff? Could you repeat that? Could you repeat that you told someone to murder someone else? Like, sure, it makes you complicit in murder. Like, sure, you won't be charged with murder, but that makes you complicit, bro. Thank you for taking trouble to bring it to me. No, mine. Mine. It's my letter now. You don't get it, bro. No. Nuh-uh. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick, what is that thing? A stun gun? with the man that was going to kill us was scary. She was hot and scary, so that was okay. This guy's just old. Sometimes I need to think before I speak. Jesus Christ. I need the timestamp for that, to be honest. That was definitely a sentence that I just said. 1 hour 26, alright. That might be. I think I'm planning out of context videos, to be honest. Okay, back base then. A stun gun for self-defense usually. Indeed. Bro, you're gonna get in trouble. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry, people don't die from it usually. Now, you're going to give me the letter. No! No! Well, what are you... Nick, run! No! Don't hurt my child! Maya? Out of my way! Ah. God damn it. Ugh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. He took the DL6 evidence back to having no clues. Wait. Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Maya, open your eyes! Maya! The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh my god. Maya. Oh. Maya, you're the best. You're my favorite. Maya. There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya? She's holding something. What's that, a bullet? DL6 evidence number 7 taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. When Palmer was holding that when Maya jumped him. See, Maya, you're not useless. DL6 bullet stashed in the pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Aww. The beanie continued. Okay, we're on to the trial. Woo! Okay, now we're gonna save in the main slot. Yeah. And then we'll use up all those slots throughout this trial. Yeah, you missed my emotional acting of Maya feeling useless. But yeah, Maya jumped at, from Palmer and she's like, I'm useless. And then she gave us a bullet. This is it, Judgment Day. Today things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Ugh. What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking dumb as always. I hope Palmer doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya, maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Maya gains electric powers. Whoa, pal. What's going into that girl? Detective Gumshoe? Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, detective? How did it go, detective? Have no fear, as promised I've captured our runaway caretaker. Just brought him in, took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe, you must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Cody says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edward if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Hell yeah. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We've reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Come on, don't be awed into silence by every little thing he says. Well, very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement? Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. I'm sure he's going to be delightful to cross-examine. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost his memory of his name and identity. Witness, why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Why I left school? I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did, but I wasn't running away or anything. I went to buy some food for Polly, you see. I figured I got nothing to do with this anyhow. I did one of those motive things, right? Don't want one of those. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it! Okay, we're gonna save the game. I like to do that. We'll save here. Oh. Okay. We're just gonna immediately press. I thought you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Barry's testimony and realised you were in danger. And now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to such conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed. Apparently both do, Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. Wasn't running away. Then why did you leave? He's just about to say why. Is this the part for you to just quietly listen while someone's talking? Yes. So it's that quietly Edward would be guilty in 3 minutes. Food? Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown. But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the care shack? Why can't I speak? The caretaker shack. The care shack. Oh well, I kind of got lost, you see. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. I'm gonna take a small break, I think. I need to, like, grab some tea and eat something. I'm a little bit hungry. Stream will resume shortly. The only music I chose to stream because I thought it'd be really funny. I don't know why. For some reason, adding dog ears made me think of the Wii music, so we literally only have Wii music. Like, I just have that, so we're just gonna tab, and I'll be right back. Ruff ruff. Why did I just bark? Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm back. I now have a cat with me. I don't know how long she's staying in. Are they doing back alley meth deal in Skizz's crack alley? And yes, I'm enjoying the game. Okay, that's Ace Attorney. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right, nice try, Von Karma. No one's going to believe that. See, he was lost. Dude, please, Your Honor, come to your senses. I figured it got nothing to do with the incident. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Yep, seems like it. Then how could you know that it doesn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that odd cod gear's head? That's impossible. I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue. I mean, one of those motive. I've got to have one of those motive things. You have a motive, we just got tased. How can you say you had no motive to do it? You had a grudge against Edward and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge, it's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory, otherwise it's going to be the same thing over and over again until the trial ends. Might I say something, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack therefore, into question. But does it really have anything to do with his current case? Yes, but you see, Von Karma is a Von... Von Karma is a... It doesn't sound cool if it's not a swear word. Of course, Your Honor. Witness said he has nothing to do with the case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies. Oh yeah, tell him right. Order, order, Mr. Wright. There is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Ho ho ho! Now this is interesting. I would like to know myself, so committee. Bro, you know Von Karma. Don't play dumb, Von Karma. Well, it's obviously Yanni Yogi. The only way I wouldn't know that was if I wasn't paying attention. Well, I'm paying attention, me and my dog is. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the DL6 incident? I think the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Wait, question. Do judges wear wigs in other countries? Because I'm just noticing a lack of wig on this man's head. You know, I should have noticed this before, but if I, like, look up. Oh, I love my dog ears. Sorry, I'm distracted. But I don't love my head either way. Wait, now I think about it, no. Wait, is it only in the UK they wear wigs? I've seen judges from other places lots of times. Why has it only just occurred to me that only in the UK they wear wigs? I'm being so serious. Wait, let me just hide the game for a moment. Like, do judges not look like this in America? No, they generally look like this. I was seeing clips from a trial recently, and the judge generally had a wig on. Like, genuinely. Like, but then if I search Judge America, they don't have wigs. Why is the UK so weird? I'm so serious. They generally have wigs. I was sitting there taking it seriously, and now I'm here playing a study. I'm just like, wait a minute. Like, imagine going to trial and your judge is just in a wig like that, and just like, yep. Anyway, let's get back to Ace Attorney. Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. We're not jumping to conclusions. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? If you don't tase me like a bean, then I'd be able to. This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. Don't allow me to repeat once more. The witness has lost his memory. I'm aware. The amount he's repeating this seems to think I lost my memory. This is it. I have to do this now. It will help prove he's Yogi right here, right now. Then I thought nowhere else to go. And yet, how are you going to prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. We cross-examine the parrot. Your Honor? Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on the file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has... What? How do you not have fingerprints? The witness has no fingerprints. What? No fingerprints? I guess maybe yours just arms? I don't think that's how anything works, to be honest. Like, sometimes I've lost my fingerprint because I, like, hurt my finger and I can unfingerprint my phone, but... You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked... Why does he have no fingerprints? I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working through the surveyor. I guess that makes sense. What? You sneak. You burned your fingers off to hide your past. It's just like... It's so insane. It's like, bro, it's like... Take his fingerprints. It's like, aha, I have no fingerprints. I don't have fingers, or arms, or a head, or a body, or legs, or feet, or I'm just an apparition. I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. How about if we just prove his identity by being like, bro, you're stupid. We prove it by cross-examining the parrot because he tells the parrot important things. So he's told the parrot his name and the truth of the DL6 incident. And the parrot's going to, be like, hi, I'm Polly. My owner is guilty. Squawk. My owner shot someone with a gun. Squawk. Squawk, 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 squawk. No. Very well, what you do, Mr. Right? It seems the case has been decided, no? No. I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. Nick, what are we going to do? Parrot time. I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his... Yes, I would! Yes, I actually would! Would you like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief home? Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Yep, there's one birdie. Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. I can't take this seriously. I was saying it the entire case, but now there's every out I can't take it seriously. Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet pirate. Order. Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Did you even ask? This is a farce. I object. Objection. Nah. Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy. As some people say, the truth is stranger than fiction. Hell yeah, all or nothing, baby. I don't know why it's my catchphrase when it comes to Ace Attorney. It's just me going all or nothing, baby. Like, I don't know how that became my expression during Ace Attorney. Like, I say it a lot. I'm just like, all or nothing, baby. I don't even say baby in conversation a lot. Like, so the parrot, take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. Oh, you don't get to hear me do a parrot voice. I have like a normal parrot voice I do for parrots because for some reason I voice parrots a lot. Yeah, this actually reminded me of that Leighton case where the parrot was like involved in the case and stuff. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Von Karma's... I assume in most courts they don't cross-examine parrots. Von Karma... That's what pet court is. It's just parrots arguing. It's like, Squawk, Squawk, you stole my peanuts! And it's like, Squawk, Squawk, no I didn't! Yum, 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 yum. What am I saying? Karma rigged every person's testimony. Every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance. At least I think so. Bailiff, break the parrot. Hello, Polly. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name? The witness is ignoring me. It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. What? Understood. That's the most concise testimony we've heard so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Alright. What are you going to do, Nick? I don't know. What should we do next? I love doing voice acting like normally and stuff, but I just can't take this seriously. I can't do the emotions. Who is your owner? Witness, you can't just say hello. I want you to testify. Why are you so that? Right, what do I say? Have you forgotten something? Yeah, the best testimony ever. As I recall, 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget DL6, Squawk! If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker has something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Squawk! That's not what you're supposed to say. Forgot something. Something you forgot. Oh, Squawk! Uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Right? Wait, don't tell me Karma expected this. He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Could he train her not to respond when we asked if she'd forgotten anything? Oh, that'd be a little bit insane. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Fair. Frankly, I can't believe you're speaking to the parrot. Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her interest is Yogi, yeah. Well, we're already pressed. I should save the game actually. I haven't done that in a second. Said the parrot to the parrot. No, I didn't want to prove a contradiction. I wanted to ask. Polly, what's your name? Polly! School. Mr. Wright, I think we established the parrot's name is Polly, just for do identity. Of course. Yes, it does. Oh, fascinating. You claim the parrot's name will prove our owner's identity? Then show us the proof. Nick, don't you think you're taking this bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi, Your Honor. The proof that the parent's name reveals the caretaker's identity is, proof is... The proof is, the proof is, Polly herself. I don't know, bro. I thought you would learn to now making random guesses is a waste of time. That is all. Witness to your testimony. I don't know what I'm doing. Witness, you're here to speak. You must speak to me. Well, I guess we should get your owners. What do I do? Blah 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 blah. I don't know what to do. File on the DL6 incident. I'm gonna press this and show the file on the other incident because that won't lose me now. What's your name? The DL6 case file. That's quite a large file you have there. Which page is the proof on then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well. Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the... Bro, I don't freaking know! I've never seen Polly mentioned! Where files? I guess suspect data? It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. And her name was Polly. Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly. Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see, I guess that is possible. But a mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. You can't say that while I'm drinking tea. I almost spat my tea out. Well, Mr. Phoenix, right. Does that make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. What? I'm crying. I'm crying of laughter, genuinely. There's tears in my eyes. Indeed. Although it is a little weak for evidence in the murder trial, we would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more. If we get one more piece of evidence, right. For what? Very well, witness. You may continue. Please speak, you must speak. I could try a different line, because that was... The safe number! 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 Because the safe is in the old gate house, so we've proved that... No, wait. That actually doesn't add up. But we're gonna try it anyway. I want you to testify. Where you talk to her, right? What do I say? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get anything out of her, okay? Polly, what was the number on the safe in the shack? 1228. My, what a reckless parrot. Bob is right, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. There was a letter in it and we got tased for it. Actually, it does. That's why I had to say it. Oh, ridiculous. How can the numbers were safe tell us who the caretaker is? So much your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity? You, yourself, and you. Because you are stupid. I don't know how to prove that. I don't know. I'm on the right track, I just don't know what evidence to show. It doesn't take away my health, so... We'll just keep trying. Boom, 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 boom. What's the safe number? Actually, it does. Beep bop, 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 I hate when I know I'm right, but I don't know the right way of being right.
Take that!
People. Oh wait, I need to press it. Oh. Press. Do. Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep 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 beep.
Take that!
DL6 case file? That was my first thought, but I was like, I just used that. Why would it be that? I guess it is that. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in the file is something related to the safe number? It's summary of victim data. Wait. 12/28, the 28th of December, when the statute of limitations is up. That would be case summary. It's on the case summary page, the case summary. Specifically the date. I'm a genius. I figured out like 10 seconds before we said it, but like that's a rather abstract thing, like. The date of the incident, December 28th. Well, that's today's date, 15 years ago. And the number on that safe is 1228. He used the date of the DL6 incident. Well, close enough. It's the date of the DL6 incident, not the statute of limitations, but you know what? It's the same thing. It's the same day, just different years. He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe for honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see, it's certainly... It's an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. But this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM's karma. Don't. But someone's so smart, he's incredibly stupid. Like... to 001 because I'm... What? This has nothing to do with the date. Nothing. Oh, I know whose bank card I'm going to be stealing after the trial. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. After cross-examination of the parrot over... Witness, tell us your name. Wait. It's witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. I've accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally! He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago I served as a bailiff in this very court. Let's go! Same. Order! Yanni Yogi. So, was it you who killed Robert Hammond? And tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes, it was me, I did it. Oh. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent and get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent really, but he didn't believe me. He won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiance, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought it was my chance after 15 years. This was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. What's gonna happen now? Palmer, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. Then, the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? I thought this isn't over yet, to be honest. There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I'd like to pass judgment on the murder for Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty! Let's go! And now it's going to be like, hey, Edgeworth, you killed your father! Prove, and then we have to prove his innocence. That is all. This court is adjourned. Really? I told you. Did someone just say objection? That wasn't Palmer. Wait, but that means no. Edgeworth! Bro, shut up, okay? I just saved your ass. I'm not saving your ass again. Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we've heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's going to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Oh, what do I do? We're gonna save the game, that's what we're gonna do. The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Since something like that happened yesterday too, I believe some witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. I mean, I said I didn't trust how things were going. I knew there was something else to that happened. My cat just bit me. What is your cat's just licking me? What is your itchy cat? We must hear Miles Edgeworth. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. For 15 years, I have had a recurring dream, a nightmare. It's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Danny Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the instant where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me, Your Honor. I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6. The statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me. Order! This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime which the statute of limitations was out to today. I'm not sure how I should deal with this. It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now. We try this man for his crime 50 years ago. I mean, what is there to try if he's committed, if he's confessed to being guilty, to be honest, but like... I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. Fair enough. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. I don't think that's how the legal process works at all, to be honest. I'm sorry, Ray. I've just wasted all your effort. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you killed your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective, but it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy. Just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court records once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case? For what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth. But I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. Like I said earlier, it was pill orange. No, in all seriousness, Von Karma maybe? The judge himself? I don't know. The earthquake shot the gun. Bro, I don't know. It was, Mia Fey. No. It was, I think Von Karma's the best but he's like the most obvious, you know? Now, I would like to resume our trial. Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? Nuh-uh. True, they could. They all know his crimes. Redacted message is interesting, but no, Your Honor. Von Karma. You knew this was to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? But very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. The DL6 incident. That day I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, dropping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. And then something heavy fell at my feet. I picked up and threw it at Mr. Yogi, wanting them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot and a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now you thought this memory was a dream? We were stuck in the elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events. The same claim Mr. Yogi has made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please? Yes, Your Honour. DL6 incident. I think I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost and Mr. Von Karma was a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case? It was 15 years ago, I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. Mr. Von Karma put bombs under the building and framed an earthquake. Hurry us in the elevator. Press. So there were 3 people, including himself, trapped in the elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Oh, I forgot to press! There it is, one part of the room. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. I'm just checking something real quick. What age can people be convicted of a crime? In the UK it's 10, but I don't know how it's in other countries. Yeah, you can't be convicted. I guess in Japan, because even though localization, it wouldn't change the age he was. The Penal Code of Japan provides that anyone below 14 years of age shall not be subject to penal punishment. The minimum age at which a person can be subjected to criminal liability is 14. So therefore, while Edgeworth could be guilty, he couldn't be charged for it because he was 9. You don't... Like, I once saw this case about this 8-year-old who, like, shot his grandparents and didn't get charged for it because he was 8. I think he then went on to murder more people, but that's besides the point. I was 9 year old bored at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then, just then something heavy fell at my feet. What was it? A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff's Yanni Yogi. The safety must have come off when it fell from the holster. And you picked it up? What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted him to stop fighting. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head ever since. That gunshot and that horrified scream. The scream. To this day, yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. Part of the conclusion, Billy contradicts himself, but I don't know what it means. Better find out quick. Let me check my evidence. has to be that, doesn't it? We should save. I don't know what else it would be, to be honest. We're gonna save the game. Yeah. Had a single gunshot. Lack of option, no one can see. One video is found in the heart murder was weapon fired twice. Okay. Haha. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. The murderous weapon fired twice. That really shouldn't be hidden like that deeply. Are you sure you only had one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot on the screen. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Look at the file once more. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? You don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. What page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Victim data? Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only had one gunshot, yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honour, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence stated the pistol did fire twice, however we do not know when the second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with the incident. What? I see, I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot was fired? The other shot fired had something to do with the case. Yes, all or nothing, baby. Well, I think I'll be able to show you proof. Will I? What impossible? Now, Mr. Von Karma, save you some surprise for after you've seen the evidence. We're saving, we're saving, we're saving, we're saving, we're saving, we're saving, we're saving. Storage your proof. Do you have any evidence that the second firing of the pistol was raised to the incident? Has to be that, right? Mr. Wright. Please think how we feel having to look at this time and time again. Every time you try to look at this evidence. It's not ridiculous. Not doing any harm and not doing any harm with different things, but I get this right. This is a real shot in the dark. Yeah, real shot in the dark. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I get it, I suck. I get it, I suck. That's why we saved the game. Oh yeah, I need to press take this. Yeah. Just like that with back. Oh my god. Yeah. Polly. No,
Take that!
Why is this so difficult? Bam. Right. Yes, I know I suck. I'm just doing so well most of this trial.
Take that!
I'll get there eventually, guys, don't worry.
Take that!
No, I already showed that gun. Ugh. I'm stupid sometimes, don't mind me. Yep, load. Probably the battle sex. Then show a picture of the victim. That's so obvious. Why didn't I show that before? Look at this photograph. Oh yeah. There's like a neck moving under body wound. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired where? Your Honor, please. Please get a clue. So judge where the contradiction is in the photo. His neck. It's here, I think. You mean the victim, Gregory Edgeworth? Gregory Edgeworth was shot once and he died, as we can see here. What's strange about that? Maybe I need to... I pressed on his freaking neck, bro! How much harder do you want me to press on his neck? That... Oh. Right. That's actually coming from his mouth. My bad. My bad. My bad. That should be obvious. The contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired the second shot. Shut up! Don't bully me with Phoenix's words. Me and Phoenix share a brain half the time. Well, I think of stuff before he does. Order, Mr. Wright. What are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other hit the elevator door. You can't believe me, that looks like it's coming from the neck. It's a black and white picture, bro. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else, Mr. Wright. But who else could that possibly be? The murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Von Karma, can you Von shut up? Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary? That's on page 1. Look what's written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made the bullet hole in the door. Order! Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. The murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Fulcama says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defendant's claim. Ugh! I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. Ugh! How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick? If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my objections are for nothing. No! But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. I'm sorry. It's just, when I saw the photograph, I thought the 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could have been that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick? Well, it seems we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I'd like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honour. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce the verdict on the defendant right today, right here. Right now, indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright? We're gonna save the game. All or nothing, baby.
Objection!
Your Honour? I object. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Oof. Nick? I don't know, this case is perfect. Oh no. Ugh. It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing. The second bullet, it must exist. But where? Someone took it. I thought that was obvious. But that was so obvious I didn't voice it that someone took the second bullet, obviously. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers, Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honour! The second bullet, it existed. What? But we've heard proof that it did not exist. I realise that, Your Honour. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us just who is the murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a straight bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. What possible reason could they have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them was because the bullet would be proof. Maybe they thought the bullet was proof. It was special bullet, so they took the bullet. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Huh? Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired? How are they going to dig it out of his heart, bro? Oh, right. Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? Bro! I'm going to penalise you. Penalise yourself. Murderer didn't need it then, no. Why would the murderer have spent time to look for the straight bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? The murderer had no reason to take the bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Ugh! Had to take it. Had to take it? Murderer, what does that mean? You're thinking to normally think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have no idea what I'm doing. The murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Oh, for instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer. The bullet hit the murderer? Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? I mean, I guess. It's what you could perform surgery right there, you know? Wait a second. I was talking off the top of my head, but what's that really... What's what happened? Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer himself was shot, and they left with a second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. Yes, I guess that's how it would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other two people were rescued from the elevator. Miles Edgeworth and Jenny Yogi were both unharmed. So that would mean... the murderer came from outside, yes. Von Karma had a rope and went down the elevator shaft. The two men fighting inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol by his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. And then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've known. I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you said. What are you saying? Deny it. No one involved in the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident? He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. This is what I've been saying this entire time. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. It's an unusual event for the man. That was the first vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. What if Von Karma didn't take the vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean, it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem dazed. No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you give us the name of your suspect? Uh-oh. Should I come out now and say it? All or nothing, baby! Your Honor, the suspect, one lone suspect. Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. The what? Von Karma! Von Karma? That smile. You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing right over there? You don't object? I see no need. Why on earth this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident, yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation for any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to cure my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery though. When did I go into the knife, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave the doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Von Karma pulled the bullet out himself? That's insane. Probably, no, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out yourself. Wait, what does that mean? A bullet has to be somewhere, but... The metal detector! Put the metal detector over Von Karma! And so go beep, 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 beep. And then we'll know it's him. Wet. Well, Mr. Wright can use evidence to prove that I was shot. All or nothing, baby. You're about to get metal detected. Oh, I need to save. I have, like, no health. I was gonna be like, I'm confident I'm not gonna save, but I generally have, like, 1 health. But, like, I am still confident. What? The evidence that proves that Von Karma was shot. I thought it was weird we saw the metal detector. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So, then I asked, where is the bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma preferred to perform surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There is a possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Yeah, I guess that's probably your redacted messages. Lucky for you, I'm not looking over at chat that much, so yeah. Is that even possible for all those years? Well, there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector! Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we can find. Bro is sweating. I refuse! You refuse? Refusing this means... Do you acknowledge that the bullet is still inside you? Oh, I wanted to run the metal detector over here. Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations runs out on the case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Let's go! It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You. It was you. I'm just hoping something Edgeworth should just leap at him and be like, rah! I was afraid this would happen, and so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, I was shot in a war that happened long ago. I fought in a war alongside my prosecuting journey. I fought in a war and then defended soldiers. Yes, I defended them in the international court. Yes. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. The bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. Ugh, bro! But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. Bro, yes you do! It's Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. Mr. Wright. Well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet from Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 incident. That's because you took the records room yesterday. There's still that gun that was fired 3 times when there was 2 shots in the lake. I find that less relevant at all, but you know what? It's fine. Don't be the crime. Sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the only one who says sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Who would have thought that you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? Oh no, 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 saving, 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 saving. And here is my final proof. Nick. The gun being shot 3 times was never a correct point, but like, it's an inconsistency because there was only ever 2 gunshots with the thing. Why is my point stupid? You mean this was strong evidence everyone's looking at puzzled? And that's why I say, because I don't actually know what evidence we have. worry, we'll figure it out. Might be here a while. Twice. Nobody else just. I'm guessing try to face fall again, then we just try everything. I generally don't know. I don't know how to prove this. But we'll get there eventually. But, Mara, if you know it's wrong, then show me the correct evidence, girlie. I wish the failure wasn't so long. Like, hurry up. Oh, who's a good cat? Who's a good cat? Who's a good cat? Bullet. That's a bullet. Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in DL6. This was taken from the. Oh, if we can prove it's the same bullet. Oh yeah, the low button. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We can analyse both bullets, and if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will actually remove the bullet from your shoulder. Honestly, I doubt that they could actually remove the bullet and analyse it in one day, but you know what, that's fine. So and solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Having a mental breakdown. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know. He's recognizing his scream. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away. Get away from my father. Dang. It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma? Edgeworth, only you would dare defy me. So was you. You and your father are my curse. Your father shaved me with a penalty on my record, and you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death, 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 death. 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalised. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth. Bro, it's really not that deep. It was a shock like none I'd ever known before. Me? Penalised? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall, felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. And then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw the people inside all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Just to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. I don't think that's destiny, bro. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died after knowing who'd shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would come to open the elevator door? Judge? What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it. Very well. It appears that we've come a very long way to the end of the maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honour? You were innocent. You are innocent. Let's go. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honour. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty again. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo! That is all. Court is adjourned. December 28th. What is it? 5:38 PM. District Court. Nick, we did it. Did you see his face? Uncommon looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself, but now it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right? Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, right. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm good at this sort of thing. You got lots to learn, Edgeworth. She's got you there. Woo! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. Tonight's party, dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? Aww. See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Woo! I feel foolish. They do what? Don't worry, take a little time. Take a little time to get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Where did you come from, girlie? Hey, yo! What's Yo, we're great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats. Thank you very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in a cookie jar even if there was no one there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, look, let bygones be bygones, see? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. I gave up trying to be a best photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Is that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick. My life's over. Why does that face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Fiance. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She is leaving me behind. Shows me that one coming. Yo, Edgy. There you are. Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here's a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual from you. Harry Butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? I think he'll be fine, Larry. Right? Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. We'll give money in ways to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Oh my god. Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly. Nick? Wasn't that the exact amount of blood money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38. No. No! Larry, it was you? What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent today from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to the day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came to school anyway. When he saw the money lying there, and the rest was history. I never was good at history. Larry, when something smells, it's the buds. Edward, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it, the whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know! Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth? You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I mean, I guess. I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Grrr. Why does this leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily. Death. The death sentence for both of you. Man, if I only had known, I would have become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If only I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, right? Hey y'all, line up, so I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go! And after that, dinner's on me. David Gumshoe took us out to town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention. December 29th. Oh, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Bro's hungover. Huh. Still only 5? Maybe I should go back to sleep. What's this? A ladder? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. I'm training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left you this letter. Goodbye, Nick. True, the teacher should be the one. Bye, what time is it? Oh my god, the first train to the mountain have already left. To the station. I guess I'm too late. Hey, Nick! Maya! So you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a totally living part of spirits, and I think would you come without me, Nick? No, no I won't. Be good, okay?
Hold it!
Wait, what? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help, huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Calm and Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Show Maya some evidence to cheer her up. Huh.
Take that!
Huh? Sorry, Nick, I guess I'm gonna- oh, damn it! Oh, now that I think about it, I don't understand how it is either. It's okay, you don't have to try and cheer me up, but one day I'll come back and be useful, I promise. So, this is it. See you soon! See you soon, Maya! She's gonna return because she's gonna be on trial for murder. Thanks, Nick. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Huh, don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. I got a bad feeling about this.
Objection!
Huh. Isn't there a bonus trial, though? We're not technically done with the first one. Hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Woo! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Huh, Nick? No, I haven't seen him lately. For me, I've been working at a cheese shop. Of course. That Missy's a nice lady, but not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh. Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah. Graphics. That's through... Who, right? Yes, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful. Why do you like to tell yourself, bro? True. Should be in the area, please stop by. I should have been paying attention to that. Oh, it's you! Phoenix, right? Ah, yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing, haven't seen him of late. Oh, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Phoenix, right? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're finally putting a DVD? Days old. I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princesses are here. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal, sniff. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kids' dreams, you know. Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. Sounds like she caught a cold standing under the waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some big precious trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? A mountain. Right, who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk about Pink Princess. But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ah, what a dog. It was kind of a shock from a boy of my tender age. Yeah, I remember, right? The lawyer guy. Not me. I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. Why did I say photographer? You know the pictures I took of everyone? Well, just behind. For real. Now that's talent. I'm going to be famous. Aww. Screenshotting that right away. Brand new method has been added. Yes, I want to save my progress. Oh, that's why, because I think I wrote the wrong one last time because it was top. Let's save it here. I'll tell you what to save it. So this is the bonus, I assume. I hope. It just kind of started automatically. Oh. I don't even know what to make of any of this. It looks cool. It's been 2 months since I left the office. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. That girl. February 22nd, 10:02. Right, in Cola offices. Why do I come to the office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally! Oh, hello! I've seen pictures of you online. I don't know who you are, but... Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Maya Fey. What? Oh, you're not Maya Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Maya Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait. You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not expecting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you have to try something elsewhere. Please? I'm running out of time. But please, you have to help. It's my sister! I assume they didn't, because this is the bonus one, isn't it? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. I mean, now I think her outfit does scream scientific investigator. Okay, we're gonna find out a little bit about the case, and then we'll end the stream. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? Don't ask what is it going for with her. I just feel like this is correct. So don't ask why. No, so she seemed to be kind of jumpy or maybe young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics for 3 more years. My work's becoming quite well known at my age, no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, and I'm a future professional in training. Case. So, what about a case you said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife, she wouldn't. So it's a murder case? I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right, I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Maya Faye, but that's interesting. How would she know Maya? They look like cousins, to be honest. Do you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up? Excuse me? I'm not a child. I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a go, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically, don't you? Yeah. Sure, can't fault her for her enthusiasm. If this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I've been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center and talk to her sister. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Faye person was a few years below her in school, so they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney, and well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Oh, you mentioned it. I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like that. You must be close. Cool. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go to the detention center. We'll meet our sister and then we'll end stream. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet with her as soon as we arrived. God, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am, it's just your sister. No excuses! Oh, did you not want to raise this year? Understood, ma'am. What was that all about? Huh. Gully, you gonna face us? Hi, Lana. Honey. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory's failing. Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow, you still don't have a defense attorney. Why are you even two sisters wildly different voices? I don't know, but I'm just going off vibes. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. She looks, cool. Isn't that right, Mr. Right? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Oh. Two sisters, one a lawyer. Yeah, could this be a coincidence? Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like... Is something wrong, Mr. Right? Okay, let's talk to her a little bit. It's something you should know from the start. Which is, the suspect in this case is the best of the crime, huh? Wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Right? Well, why don't you begin by telling us what happened? The crime took place the crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. That's very specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in an underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in a trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecuting officer. In your subordinate's car? Trump? Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed as it were. Well, that's just great. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does that mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I am responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? Lana, what happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident when I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? We thought we can't talk to her anymore than end stream. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, didn't she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school, I was in my third year, and she was also in the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney, anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted, Lana was top of her class in school. Yeah, you can't just say those things. I mean, I can't really ship them. One of them's dead, so nothing's gonna happen, but... I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright, excuse me. As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did it? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Huh? Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes, but something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like this, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... Well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out the underground parking lot. Excuse me, shall we? Okay. Well, we're gonna do that next stream. So yeah, wait, I need to title screen, that's what I need to do. Yes, because I just saved. Okay, camera big. I'm gonna thank you all for watching. I'm not sure the doggies will stay. I'm thinking they will, to be honest. I mean, I went to all this effort, and I mean, I have 2 pairs of headphones. This is my only pair of headphones, so I can choose normal headphones when I want to. But yeah, I'm gonna thank you all for watching, whether you liked, chatted, whatever, and I'll see you all next time. So goodbye, friends, fruits and vegetables.